Aljamain Sterling got the job done in his new weight class at UFC 300. The last UFC event was a pretty darn good one, wasn't it? UFC CEO Dana White stacked the deck and promised us an all-timer, and undeniably, it delivered with one of the most absurd lineups ever seen in MMA history. Unfortunately, that didn't mean that every fight provided the same level of fireworks as the unforgettable BMF title tilt between Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway. That bar was always going to be impossibly high to reach. However, with all the overall greatness that the event delivered, the slightest of stinkers would get called out and criticized. That's where the former UFC bantamweight champion Sterling's unanimous decision over Calvin Kattar at featherweight comes in. It was a dominant effort from Sterling, and former UFC light heavyweight and heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier believes it made a worthy argument for Funk Master to challenge the new BMF champion, Holloway. Put Aljo in the BMF title fight. Yes, Cormier said on Good Guy/Bad Guy. If anybody is a BMF, they can do what Aljo did at UFC 300. You go up a weight class, you dominate somebody in the grappling like that. That's a BMF ride. Put Aljo in the next title fight. The latest episode of Good Guy/Bad Guy was a special one, as it saw Cormier reunite with his previous ESPN company host on DCNRC, former Pittsburgh Steelers free safety and Super Bowl Roman 43 champion, Ryan Clark. In typical fashion, they weren't afraid to disagree with each other. Sterling's Kattar victory was his first after his tough second-round TKO title loss to Sean O'Malley at UFC 292 this past August. Had the 34-year-old 28-5 veteran 24-4 come up short, he since admitted that probably would have been a wrap on his career. Thankfully for Sterling, he went out and looked just fine at 145 pounds. It just wasn't the most exciting of performances, and Clark wasn't afraid to call a spade a spade. I love him. He has to win. You gotta go out and win. That's why it's called mixed martial arts. KO. Sonnen landed strikes against Anderson Silva and rocked him, then KO took it to the ground and dominated him on the ground. I have no problem with that. KO is absolutely a BMF. If it is two names that are that big, I'm okay with the fight going that way. Just don't put the belt up. Put the real belt up for that fight. Do not put the BMF up for it.